Hey, what's up, everybody? Gonna do a classic rock reaction, man. This is an album reaction, man, and it's featuring the music of Uriah Heep. Haven't done a lot of Uriah Heep, but enough to get a good measure of them, and that they are certainly fantastic. Their signature sound, that progressive rock signature sound, is second to none, man. So this album is called Salisbury, and looking forward to checking it out. First off, I want to give a shout out and a thanks very much to Marco, aka a national acrobat. Marco, thanks, man. Marco says, hi Wayne, this time I'd like to recommend the album Salisbury by Uriah Heep. It's their second studio album, released 50 years ago in January of '71. Might be right up your alley with its blend of classic hard rock and progressive rock. Lots of sweet Hammond organ and some anti-war themes. Hope you like it. Okay, man. You know it's up my alley, man. So, let's hit this up. Full album, and damn, Marco. There's a song here. Holy cow. There's a song here that's like 16 minutes and 18 seconds long. Holy cow. Wow. Okay. We're in for a trip. See, when people send me recommendations, all I do is I basically take the links, put it in a folder, and then when I open up the folder is when I really take a look at it. So, damn, Marco. This song better be the shit, let me tell you. Alright, Uriah Heep. Salisbury, full album. Let's get it. Bird of Prey. Cheers. Cheers to you, Marco. Listen to that. Makes me think of Rob Halford from Judas Priest.
I can see that look that says beware. Try to move in closer if you dare. So I must sit and play my waiting game. And for a while I know she'll do the same. Fly away.
Bird of Prey. So I'm thinking of a hawk waiting for the prey to expose itself. Pretending to fly away.
Watches like an eagle from its wing. And like a bird of prey she captures me.
got my imagination going everywhere now. Some bands have that ability just to take you. Oh, baby. Yeah, I remember these guys are
Now every time I try to set her free, yeah. I'm glad to say she comes from it. But if I knew she didn't want to stay, I wouldn't try to keep that
good tune, man. Good start. Great musicianship. Leaves you to kind of conclude the story on your own, I think. The Park.
Let me walk a while alone among the sacred rocks and stones. Let me look in vain beneath upon the beauty of each leaf.
The vain belief. He's lost his faith in something.
Here is green in every glade, the treetops lean, providing shade. Maple spinning happy sound, all nature's strength around. And there's a horse that feels no pain. It's iron strength to take the strain. Children rock it to and fro, and gaily drink its colored glow. Ah, 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 ah.
I'm still not catching what the state of, or what the cause of his sadness is. I'll listen to this. This just made the song.
So why my
Excellent.
heavy heart, you say, when tears would stay, a sight so gay, my brother's dreams once here did soar, until he died at the hand of needless war.
Okay, I see. I just had to wait and listen. He lost his brother. It's a great song. Sad. Time to live. That organ is sweet as hell, isn't it? I'm not sleeping on the guitar still.
Let me see the sunshine. Let me feel the rain. Let me go where I wanna go. I wanna smell the flowers, see the dawn again. Find those friends I used to know. Find those friends I used to know. Well, I spent 20 long years in a dirty old prison cell. I never saw the light of day. If you could understand, oh, that kind of living here, that's the price I had to pay. Oh, yeah, that's the price I have to pay.
I couldn't imagine a day in prison, much less 20 damn years. I'm hearing Rob Halford now. For that scream.
They say I killed a man, but I never told him why. So you can guess what I've been through. And so for 20 long years, I've been thinking of that other guy and what I saw him do. what I saw him do to you. Listen. So when tomorrow comes and I walk outside that door, try to understand the strain. But if you smile and smile, I know I couldn't ask for more. I know I'd do it all again. Yes, I would. I know I'd do it all again. Yeah, 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 yeah.
He's been wrongly imprisoned. I think he's taken the blame for what she did. Wow.
She came to me one morning, one lonely Sunday morning, her long hair flowing in the midwinter wind. I know not how she found me, for in darkness I was walking and destruction lay around me from a fight I could not win. She asked me name my clothing. I said the need within some men to fight and kill their brothers without thought of love or God. And I begged her give me horses to trample down my enemies. So eager was my passion to devour this waste of life. But she would not think of battle that reduces men to animals, so easy to begin and yet impossible to end. For she, the mother of all men, did counsel me so wisely. Then I feared to walk alone again and asked if she would stay.
He's talking to his guardian angel.
Oh, lady, lend your hand, I cried. Oh, let me rest here at your side. Have faith and trust in me, she said, and filled my heart with life. There is no strength in numbers, have no such misconception. But when you meet me, be assured I won't be far away.
He's either a soldier or some revolutionary fighting.
Turned away, and though I found no words to say, I stood and watched until I saw her black cloak disappear. My labor is no easier, but now I know I'm not alone. I'm finding hard each time I think upon that windy day. And if one day she comes to you, drink deeply from her words so wise, take courage from her as your prize and say hello for me.
It's quite a story being told here. bass groove. Damn. And I like the harmonies. Nice. That was excellent. Lady in Black. High Priestess.
You brought the sunshine to my eyes. You wandered through my sad disguise. And I have a love that cannot die for High priestess of my heart, tell me that we won't part. Let us live together in the sky. Leave the lonely world to wonder why. For we have a love they can't deny. So true.
So the lady who loves us is High Priestess. He's just giving her an honor.
High priestess of my heart, tell me that we won't part.
Good tune. Oh yeah, Salisbury. 16 minutes. a nice long intro. You know something epic is coming after. Slow build.
Somewhere in your eyes, that very special glow, something drawing me to where I do not know. I never really thought that I would lose myself. Now I'm going faster than anybody is. You move without a sound, touch me with your hand, just like the rain that fumbles every grain of sand. This thing we're gonna do is just for you and me. I'm gonna make it good. Good as it can be. Your kiss is sweeter now. Your breath is getting warm. We must take our time. Last it through till dawn. I wonder, will it be all I expect it to? There have been other girls, no one else like you. I feel a power here I never felt before, and I begin to see what drives us to want more. Oh, girl of all my dreams, please tell me if I'm wrong, because I do believe that we belong.
Brother's got it bad. I like a track that just takes its time. Metaphorically, I always go to that slow, winding river, just taking its time, just trickling downstream. Eventually, it's going to reach the ocean, but it's not in a hurry. That's kind of like the solemn feeling that I get. That solo belonged to the bass as much as the lead guitar. That was awesome. There it goes again. Bass guitar solo and the Hammond organ. I'm not sleeping on the drums, but those three instruments are just They just got me right now. I love these instrumental pieces in between.
Somewhere in your eyes, that very special glow, something drawing me to where I do not know. I never really thought that I would lose myself. Now I'm going faster than anybody else. You move without a sound and touch me with your hand, just like the waves that fondle every little grain of sand. And this thing we're gonna do is just for you and me. And I'm gonna make it good. Just you wait and see.
Wow. That was awesome. Holy. Fantastic. An epic piece. I didn't doubt that it would be epic. The whole album is just one really, really excellent piece of works. It could have been an extended song from very beginning. What's the total here? 38 minutes? Could have been an extended song for a whole 38 minutes. You know, they're that paired well. They're paired that well, right? Really, really nice, man. Definitely Salisbury is the unanimous winner here where it comes to the musicianship, the story being told, all of that sort of thing. But at the same time too, though, Lady in Black was really, really good as well. They're all good, you know, I like them all, but those are the two big ones for me. But definitely Salisbury stand on its own. That was excellent. Marky, you knew what I would like, man. That was great. Yeah, man. Uriah Heep. When was the last time I did a Uriah Heep? Oh my gosh. I can't even remember now. It's been 3.5 years now. Can you believe that shit? I didn't expect to last for more than 6 months with a channel like this. 3.5 years. Yo. But yeah, at that time I haven't, I've only done, I would believe, what is it, 2 or 3 Uriah Heeps? Gotta get on it. Anyway, hey, speaking of getting on it, let's do a little review here. Check out the lads and then this excellent album, man. Tight. In the pocket, that's how I would describe this album. All the tracks, all the song, the whole mood of the album, the signature song of it. And like you said, Marco, some of the things in it, very, very touching for me. Some of the anti-war themes and the lad losing his brother and war and all of these different things. Yeah, definitely relatable and triggering in some places. So let us do a little read. And you know, with Salisbury again, It's almost like a ballad, and I'm glad that these guys aren't just singing a mere sappy-ass love song, and it isn't so much a ballad, but it is more kind of like an odyssey of his life and his interaction with this very, very influential lady in his life, the ups and downs, the comings and the goings, and the ebbs and the flows, and they've captured all of that within those 16 minutes, man. And the instrumental breaks in it, man. Every single instrument, including the singer, had their moment to shine. All right, so first, Uriah Heep. Uriah Heep are an English rock band formed in London in '69. Their current lineup consists of lead and rhythm guitarist Mick Box, guitarist Phil Lanson, lead vocalist Bernie Shaw, drummer Russell Gilbrook, and bassist Dave Rimmer. They have experienced numerous lineup changes throughout their 53-year career, leaving Box as the only remaining original member. I remember that about them from a previous reaction and look. Notable former members of the band are, holy shit. Yo, let's skip over this list, guys. Sorry for my swears. Dave went through a lot of people. Okay, let's scroll down here. Uriah Heep were part of the early 1970s rock scene and have been referred to as pioneers of the hard rock, heavy metal, and progressive rock genres. The band has sold over 40 million albums worldwide, with over 4 million sales in the US, where its best-known songs include Gypsy, Easy Livin', The Wizard, Sweet Lorraine, and Stealin'. They also maintain a significant following and perform at arena-sized venues in the Balkans, Germany, Japan, the Netherlands, Russia, Finland, and Scandinavia. Yeah, man, I tell you, I imagine immediately I got a vision of them doing their thing live. I bet you this is the way to actually see Uriah Heep. But in speaking about seeing Uriah Heep, I don't know if I've ever actually seen these guys. If I've seen them on stage, live, their stage presence, the structure of their entertaining on stage, I don't have a visual of that. I gotta see what these guys look like and what they sound like live. Because sometimes your live sound, your live disposition is completely different, right, from your studio. Uriah Heep have released 24 studio albums of original material, 20 live albums, and 41 compilation albums, including 2 greatest hits albums. 12 of the band's studio albums have made it to the UK albums chart. Return to Fantasy reaching number 7 in '75, while of the 15 Billboard 200 Uriah Heep albums, Demons and Wizards was the most successful, number 23 in 1972. In the late 70s, the band had massive success in Germany, where the Lady in Black single was a big hit. Yeah, I have no doubt, that was excellent. So, Salisbury. Salisbury is the second studio album by British rock band Uriah Heep, released in January of '71 by Vertigo Records. It was produced by Jerry Braun. Unlike their first album, songwriting credits for fully half of the record were attributed to Ken Hensley alone, as opposed to the debut's collaborative partnership of frontman David Byron and guitarist Mick Box. Soon after the release, drummer Keith Baker left the band, replaced by Ian Clark from another Vertigo band, Crescetta. With Clark, the band embarked on their first US tour, supporting Three Dog Night and Steppenwolf. That would be a really, really nice concert threesome, wouldn't it? Musical style. Salisbury is skewed towards the progressive rock genre with its 16-minute title track featuring a 24-piece orchestra, and was also significant for Hensley's instant rise to a position as main composer of the group's music. Cover art. The front cover of the album depicted a British chieftain tank, which connects to a title, as Salisbury Plain in Wiltshire, England, is a military training area. The original LP release was a gatefold sleeve with a black and white image of the underside of the chieftain tank on the inside with the turret facing the rear, over which were printed Hensley's comments on each track. Later reissues would be a single sleeve. The American release on Mercury Records featured a different cover image, a man tearing out of his own skin, as did the original Canadian pressings. Subsequent Canadian pressings used the UK artwork. Okay, so yeah, we already know that it's been released in 71, so we'll skip over all of the release details. Reception. According to AllMusic reviewer, the album perfected Uriah Heep's blend of heavy metal power and progressive rock complexity, and is too unfocused for the casual listener, but offers enough solid songs for the Uriah Heep completist. I totally get that. Let me read that again. The album perfected Uriah Heep's blend of heavy metal power and progressive rock complexity, and is too unfocused for the casual listener, but offers enough solid songs for the Uriah Heep completist. Unquote. Yeah, I totally get that. There is a certain fan base for a certain artist, and not everybody can be a fan of Uriah Heep. Not everybody can be a fan of Yes. I am a fan of Yes, but try to follow that shit? I once had a subscriber and patron say to me, Wayne, it's a fool's errand to try and make sense of what these guys are trying to convey, because sometimes they're not even sure what they're trying to convey, but it all sounds really good, right? And how true it is, it's absolutely the truth. But yeah, man, this definitely is an acquired taste, and it's made for certain people, Canadian journalist Martin Popoff described the album as a dark downer and a failed experiment, imputing the cause of the slip to the progressive rock nightmare of the title track and to the Hatchet production job. What the hell are you talking about? Everyone's entitled to their own dumbass opinion. Let's continue. William Pinfold of Record Collector, reviewing the 2016 expanded reissue, considered Salisbury a collection notable for tightness, precision, and a confident breadth of talent, and praised the band for the album's variety. Man, isn't it amazing with these damn critics? How they can go from one hatchet job of, totally shooting down a really good piece of work, and then in the next breath, another one comes along and does the exact opposite review. It's amazing just watching the variety of what critics have to say. One of the album's tracks, Lady in Black, described as a stylish arrangement tune that builds from a folk-styled acoustic tune into a throbbing rocker full of ghostly harmonies and crunching riffs, became a hit in Germany upon its release in 1977, its re-release earning the band the Radio Luxembourg Lion Award. All right. Yeah, you have your critics that'll say this and that'll say that. And in the end, it doesn't always have to go hand in hand that with their commercial success here that the album is any good. But yeah, I'm looking at the success, not only successes, but reaching charts, winning awards. And you're talking about, what did this guy say? Let me go back to that shit. Actually, you know what? Why the hell do we even want to focus on anything negative? Forget it. I'm not even going to repeat what he said. But like I said, everyone's entitled to their own opinion about, what their standard is, what it is that they're trying to listen to that makes it somehow good or complete in their mind. But what I'm looking at is all that they've accomplished, how much it's appeal, it's reached charts, it's international fame, and it's won them awards. And you're calling it a piece of shit? Come on, dude. Anyway, man. I think this is a case where you shouldn't be saying a damn thing, right? What's that adage? If you don't have something good to say? All right, man. So, I'm just looking at what I got coming up here. Charles, Sasha, Antoine, Alan, got reactions coming up for you gentlemen in the next couple of days. And want to do, what is it now? I got to get back to Evelyn. I've been so damn busy, I haven't had a chance to message her back. But I think she's got some sort of a Robert Plant thing for me. Concert footage, maybe an interview, something like that. So I got to get back to her in regards to that. So where the Led Zeppelin factor is concerned, I think my next project will either be something Robert Plant or another Jimmy Page interview. I know that there's another documentary floating around out there. I got to kind of go back to all of my messages and stuff like that. You guys wouldn't believe how many stuff I get sent, man. How many shit I get sent. On average, this is on average. I sat down once and I actually counted all of the stuff that I get sent. In 1 week, this is the record. In 1 week, I received just under 3,000 links and recommendations and ideas of this and ideas of 3,000 in 1 week, right? And sometimes of course it takes me weeks sometimes to read and get through everything and then kind of make separations and categorize things. And of course a few things fall through the cracks, right? But, I've got a lot of people who are very considerate towards that. Oh, I understand, Wayne, things will fall through the cracks. It's all good. But yeah, it's not that I'm ignoring you, but sometimes it takes me a little while to get to you. So bear with me on that. Most people understand. Yeah, you know what? Here's a really crazy example of that. Marco. Speaking of Marco, over a year ago, sent me a playlist for Black Sabbath and Deep Purple, and I still haven't gotten to it yet, right? It's a big-ass playlist, though. So, Marco, with you in mind, I will get to this because it is a part of my Unholy Trinity quest. I can't give anyone the Led Zeppelin treatment again. I just don't have that kind of time and inclination, but I can at least go, let's say, album to album, do the discography thing. And that is what I set out to do with Deep Purple and Black Sabbath, completing, my tour of the Unholy Trinity. So, yeah, with Marco in mind, I gotta hit up that list, and I will one day, Marco, trust me. Anyways, yeah, that was a long time. Damn. That was May 19th of 2020. Oh my gosh. Anyway, I will get to it, Marco. So, but yeah, that's what I got coming up in the next little bit. And I want to mix things up where it comes to a combination of music reactions, a combination of documentaries, rockumentaries, stuff like that. Some things some people will like. Other people will not like, or whatever the case is, but at least I'm trying to mix it up with where it comes to variety. I like it all. I like a combination of everything, right? So, but I definitely said that where it comes to articles, unless it's a very, very important article and it's going to basically edify the mass majority, I usually don't read any articles, only because I have my Wikipedia read, so I don't want to overdo it with reading. But where it comes to the reactions, the reviews in general, and documentaries and different things like that, I'm all for it, man. Now, I don't think that I will ever really get into doing full movie reactions. Like some people have been saying, hey, I want to see you do a movie reaction to, the Pink Floyd movie or to the movies from The Who. I'm not inclined to doing that yet. The most or the closest I will get to with that sort of thing would be, let's say, for example, like a Led Zeppelin bootleg, lengthwise and stuff like that. But I haven't done too many of that only because my time is challenging. Anyway, man, all of that said, I'm just talking now. I'm going to bounce. Marco, this was great. Thank you very much. This was really, really excellent. And thanks for bringing Uriah Heep back into my focus. And I definitely want to do some more of them. Their progressive rock sound is so sweet, isn't it? And who the hell is the guitar player? Man, he really has a great command of that thing, almost making it talk to you. I got to find out who that is. Anyways, you guys have yourselves a good one. Take care. Next time you see me, it'll be tomorrow, and it'll be Charles's reaction. So until then, peace out.